try to find out what best works for you. And the method of doing my bedbug, and I even did a YouTube. And yes, I am on it. You don't get a nice looking guy like a tool back there to go. I mean, you have to look at me. So if you don't like looking at me, well then, sorry, you're going to get me on YouTube. All right, anyway, we got a thing on there, and it shows where we break down the room, we flip the box springs, we open up all the drawers and everything, and we fog the room very well. We let it sit 12 hours, or for that afternoon, we fog it again. The next morning, we clean the room up, and we finish. Okay? Now, that's the way I originally was saying it. I was also saying that you need to check that room and watch for it, because if you don't get off the eggs, they're in the wall when you start getting bugs after 2 weeks, well, you need to fog it again. Then I had a lady that said, this is the way that it actually works best. And that's why I started using her method. She owned 4 hotels, and I figured she knows something. So she said that she just mimics what the exterminator did. She went in again. She fogged that morning, she fogged that afternoon, cleaned up the next morning, put it back in inventory, and also you fog rooms inside adjacent because they will migrate. And then she said, then what I did was, for the next 3 weeks, so we did it on a Tuesday, so this Tuesday, next Tuesday, I go in that morning, get that room fogged, I still run it at night. And she said, I did it over 3 more times, and I didn't have to worry about any more bed bugs in that room ever again until somebody else brought them in, another guest brought it in. And she said, that's been the most effective way of doing it. You're spending very little amount of money, because a gallon will do 10 to 15 rooms, and our price is $55. That's delivered to you. So I mean, cost effective, very much different than the couple $100. Okay? But anyway, I got a nice little YouTube. There is a side effect. And no, it does not make you look like me. Okay? It does not. The side effect is it is a deodorizer. Okay? I actually do sell the product to hotelers that rent to pet owners. And it will eliminate the pet urine smell. Okay? It also eliminates smell odors, foul odors, musky odors. So it does have a great side effect. One of the ingredients is being cedar oil. You know, nature's given us cedar oil not only being an insecticide, but also a great deodorizer. And that it does have a side effect to it. And we got the YouTube show that. All natural insecticide, we talk about bed bugs. This product also kills ugly little things like this. Spiders, roaches, fleas, mosquitoes, little nasty little gnats that get in your room, bug the daylight savings. It gets rid of all those things. You know, I fog it under my deck, my house, to get rid of those spiders, to get rid of those wasps. Because my kids run across the deck, the wasps come up through the cracks and bite them on their legs. So we fog underneath our deck for wasps. It's an all-natural insecticide. We originally tested this thing 2.5, 3 years ago at Mississippi State University, and they said they would do a total 100% kill of all eggs, larvae, and the bug, adult bugs in 3 hours. By that 3 hours, we killed all 24, 100% of it. We just retested it. We did some changes in it because originally it was really oily. It still has oil because it is oil-based, but I did some changes, and also I changed the way it gets airborne. And with a few little adjustments, now I have 100% kill in the first hour, actually in the first few minutes. You know, so I got the test date at Mississippi State University. Just did this like 2 months ago, a month and a half ago. So the product is actually better than what it was. And I'm constantly trying to improve. I mean, I'm a chemist. I mean, I have to do something, otherwise they're gonna fire me, or I'll fire myself. We have a couple of ways about it. We again, if you notice, every one picture it has the fogger unit in there. The fogging unit is by far the best way to apply it. Okay, that fogging unit on down here where I sell 1 gallon in the product for $2.22. You buy that high-tech fogger on eBay or on Amazon, you're gonna pay $2.50 plus freight. Okay, I'm selling $2.22 delivered from all the gallon product. So I'm trying to get the way for you to apply it and then sell the product on it. Because that fogger should last you for many years. Okay? Any questions? I mean, you guys are quiet. Most everybody, last time everybody throwing things at me, tell me, shut up, or sleeping, or, talking on the cell phone. There you go, cell phone. All right, because I got a cartoon about it, blah, blah, blah. But let me go back to the way we talked about before. You've got to have a program. I mean, I do have a product that works. We have a lot of customers are very satisfied with it. I guarantee the product. It's my product. I mean, I know it works. I would be up here for my help. I think that I believe in it. high-performing partnerships. You know, I make 300 products, and this is the one I come to you with to promote it. And of course, we may probably send you samples of the other 300 through time. But we won't get you as a customer, but maybe we'll be a partner with you so we can help you, assist you on a thing that you're always going to have problems. Because they used to have all the bed bugs in certain areas 10 years ago. They have now because of the way your traveler is, the way your guest is. You know, we're getting a lot more international traffic, which is good for our economy, good for your economy. But the bad side of it is they're also bringing real nasty pests. Anyway, anyone that